Hey Neffy! Alright, so today we're just going to free lunge Neffy over some jumps. I'm a bit too lazy to get changed into riding gear and to tack her up, so she's just going to have a bit of a free jumping lesson today. So we'll see how she goes. She's usually pretty good. I've just oiled her feet. Hey, come on. So I'll just warm her up and then pop her over some jumps. Right, she's just having a bit of a breathe. She's had a good trot round. We've done the trot poles both ways. And I'm just going to pop her over the brick wall next time she comes round. So this is kind of lining ourselves up to give her a nice look into it. See how I go holding the phone and trying to film her. What are you doing? Swing around one more time and line her up properly. So she's lining up nicely there. She's a bit of a bigger trot. We'll see how she goes. Just line her up. There we go. We missed it. Good girl. I'll try and hold the camera so it's straighter. Right, so she's gone over the jump once. We'll just get her ready to go over again. She's getting pretty good at stopping after that one. Like doing it, oh, not stop. Right, she's gone over it once. I've just dropped the work because it's a bit too hard to film and carry her. Come on. But she knows I haven't got it. So she's like, oh, I'm just going to walk on. So I'll just wake her up a bit and we'll plop her over it again. Hopefully I can film it without the whip. Come on, let's go, trot on. She's usually really good. So if I line her up nicely, she'll pee. Look where she is. Maya's over there. There she goes. Still not very good at viewing. I'll hold it over the jump this time. That was awful. There we go. Good girl. So just moving on to the next one. She's just had a bit of a canter. She's having a bit of a walk now. She's just kind of warmed herself up a bit. So we're going to line her up to the next blue one. She doesn't mind this one. These aren't big jumps either. That's 80 centimetres. So I'll pop over that one. She just had a bit of a look. I haven't straightened it up. But I see that one up crooked. Yeah, that's alright. Hey, she's watching the neighbour's calves. Hey, so walk her around once more, then I'll pop her over it. See how we go with filming with a whip and a lunge line and a camera and two hands. And trying to eye her up nicely to the jump. Okay, we'll ask her this time. Okay, put on. She's pretty good. I've kind of voice trained her a bit. And I leave it up to her whether she's going to trot or canter into it. They're low enough to do both. And there we go. See, I'm going to do that again. Good girl. Always tell her she's a good girl after she does it. Good girl. That will do. Just twice over that one. Happy with that. She'd rather not jump them, as you can see. She could have done that one. But I don't line her up to them. She's like, nah. She's pretty honest though. She seems to want to please. Hey. Alright. So we're just having a little walk. Hey. And a cuddle. Hey. Come on. When she stops, I've taught her to touch, which is a touch I expect your nuzzle to touch my hand, and that's just what she did because she stopped walking. You can see she's working nicely, nice veins are popping out. So let her have a bit of a breather. Walk around. Hey. She quite likes being out and about in this paddock. Hey Neff. She's got a bit of a, oh you can't see it, it looks like a scratch but it's a sweat mark. That black line on her side is kind of like a heat rash. Like when she gets a bit hot and sweaty, it seems to pop up. I'm going to pop it over the black spread next. Again, it's about a little crossbar in the front, and then the one at the back is about 80 centimetres, and about 80, no, it's probably wrong, probably about 90 centimetres apart. So I'll warm her up and pop over that one. She's pretty good at that one. She's looking at the flappy stuff over the mud stop over there from the gravel we laid. Did that yesterday. She has seen it and walked over it a couple of times, but it's still intriguing her. Naya's over there. Okay. Let's go. She's been a bit lazy. It is hot though. Come on. Yep. Good girl. Just let her warm up. Just get a nice big working shot. She's just stopped. Just show the whip. Let's go. Yep. So I've just kind of shown her that I'm carrying the whip. Let's tuck it back underneath my arm again. As you can see it pointing out there. That's what I'm looking for before I pop it over a jump. It's a nice good working trot, which is what she's got now. So hopefully this time round we'll line her up a bit. It involves me walking her out and around, and she's lined up. No, she's dodged it there. She might have had a bit too far out. She knows, I might have to put the camera down. Yeah, she's just been a bit naughty. Hang on, let's go do a bit of school. So she was just taking a little bit of advantage there with me talking and filming. I've just popped over it 3 times, but I can't get her going over it perfectly, holding all these items. So I just trot around. Hopefully she does it nicely this time. It's usually really good. She's lined up. There we go. Good girl. She's got a canter. And she's just dropped the back rail. That's alright, we'll pick that up. Back hole again. It's got a nice big trot going. She gets really upset when she does something wrong, like she knows she's wrong. But I think she knows when she does wrong, and I think she gets quite upset about it. She's a horse that really, really wants to please. She's just coming round again. Pop her over it this time. Good girl. She's got a nice canter going. So I'll do it one more time, then I'll leave it for today. It's good. Good girl. So I just walked her away from the jump. She is voice trained, so she's pretty good at stopping and cantering. Woohoo, good girl. However, we are still working on the trot to the walk. Hey. Woohoo. Woohoo. We are still working on this. This is the last thing we're still working on. And I've only had her about a year, so it's still a working relationship. Woohoo. Woohoo. She was actually slowing down. Woohoo. Woohoo. Good girl. Woohoo. There we go. So I'll let her have a walk and a breather, and we're going to go over there and do the white spread and the little picket fence together. She can do them both on a circle. I don't know if I'll be able to film them though, having 2 jumps side by side, but we'll give it a go. So she's off again. So I'm just going to start setting her up. We're on a different rein this time. So on the left rein, change the stuff in my hands around. Just put the lead on the right hand, left hand, and the whip in the left, in case I need to reinforce. I don't believe in letting a horse stop. If she stops and she won't budge and she's rearing, drop the poles down to the ground and make them walk over it, then build it back up again. And then that's teaching them that they can't avoid the jump. So yeah, it's really important not to get twisted in all your gear as well. Tangle. If she decides to jump it, then take off on landing, and it's all tangled up, you're asking for trouble. So should be all set now. She knows I've got the whip. She's looking. She's like, okay, I can see that, Mum. I can just hold it. Ask her to do the trot. Sort of set her up, and it's just going to go. We're just going to go straight into it. No mucking around, and we'll see how we go. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's go. So no, she is being a bit lazy. Let's go. Got on your iPhone, so I'm still kind of working on it. So she's looking at it, she's walking around, running around it, trotting I should say. She knows I've got the whip. A bit too fast. And we'll see how we go. So that could have been a stop there. I'll try filming. Good girl. Sorry, you can't really see much. Good girl. Yep, it's easy as pie. It's just doing 2 jumps and 1 circle. Easy as pie for her. She's pretty good at this. I've also got to lift my hand up as well each time she goes over them, so she doesn't get the lunge line caught over a jump, and that would scare her as well. It's a bit of practice getting this right. So that's probably enough. She's done them a few times, so I'll just over this one. Let's walk her forward. So she does a circle, she's not coming into the jump. So she's really good. So she kind of knows we're finishing, so she just kind of walks in front of us. Hey, we had issues with the horse head last time, so as you see here, my foot just got tangled, really dangerous. So she hated that horse jump, so she was rearing at me. So I had to put it down to a pole on the ground, and she still wouldn't walk over the pole on the ground. And I said to stay there for a few minutes until they'd have a good look at it. And then she's like, oh, okay. And then she's fine, not an issue. However, I do think there was an issue. I should never say there's never an issue. The sun was setting, and it was projecting a shadow of the 2 horse heads on the other side. So she's kind of going, oh, I don't really want to jump that. But she's usually really good. So we'll pop her over it now, straight up and over it. No mucking around. Yep, not a problem. That's what I like to see. Nice, forward, happy horse. Just going over it again. Hey, she's got a nice canter. She's just happy. She's wanting to do this. Well, she hasn't got much choice actually. When I say she's jumping, but she's quite happy wanting to jump, and a horse that doesn't want to jump would be stopping all the time and not wanting to move forward. So she's got a nice happy trot on, happy to canter over. I don't make a canter, she chooses that. Nice happy girl. Alright, and that's probably it for today. Let's give her a bit of a cool down and a hose, and then that's us. Hey. I keep her walking as well, keep it interesting, changing the circles. She's got a really nice big trot on now, probably a bit too fast. Kind of want to slow her down a bit. It's a bit of a fast walking trot. I've got my whip all tangled, but we're finishing now. I know she's not going to do anything silly. Hey, okay. Hey, I love her spots on her side by her where the saddle sits. She's got 2 little black spots. Hey. She's just having a nice little trot around. Hey. So I always kind of talk to her as well. Let her know that I'm here. She's had a bit of a scare at something. Hey. Woo-hoo. Try to get up and walk. She's had a bit of a trip. Woo-hoo. 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 So it takes a few goes with that to get her to slow down. She'll just go for a walk around the paddock now a couple of times. It's really important until those veins disappear. I keep her walking a good 10 minutes, 10-15 minutes. Really important to cool them down after they've worked, or else we can get a few issues. Hey, she's got a bit of a sweat going on. Good girl. Okay, well I'm just going to walk her down and that's it.